Hi, I'm Giselle. You found this video because you were looking for what to do with an engineering degree. Now, the engineering field is a very vast field and there are many different types of engineering, right? So, I've been an electrical engineer for the past 10 plus years. So, I could tell you what you can do with an electrical engineering degree, right? If that is the degree that you are interested in. Now, an engineer can work many different places, and once those places have something to do with electrical systems, obviously, right? Now, you can work in any sort of manufacturing plant or factory, any sort of plant, right? Just send the resume there. I'm sure they all need an electrical engineer, as well as you can work with an industrial plant, more heavy duty, like those plants that process oil and natural gas and the products of natural gas, etc. Right? Of course, it depends on the country that you live in. You can work with an electrical contractor that services these plants and factories, right? They can't hire everyone on these plants, so they need other companies to come in and service their electrical systems, their fire and gas, instruments and controls, power systems, other safety systems, etc. You can also work with the government in a public utility. For example, I would assume most governments around the world supply water and electricity and heat and telecommunications, right? Or if it's not a state enterprise, it's probably private, but it doesn't matter. You can work with a public utility company. You can also work with a mechanical contractor, right? Because mechanical contractors do need electrical engineers on their staff, because from time to time they do have to deal with electrical systems through a contract. So the contract would contain mechanical and electrical items, so they would need a contractor to do the electrical portion of it, and you could be on staff with the mechanical engineer supervising that electrical contractor, right? Now, I'm assuming you're asking what to do with a degree, because either you're trying to decide if to do an engineering degree, or maybe you have been searching for a job. You just finished your degree and you're waiting, you're wondering what else to do. Now, over my 10 plus years as an engineer, I have had a home-based business on the side. After all, I love to travel all over the world, and I needed something to be able to, afford those trips. And believe me, although an engineering degree is a professional degree, right, and you expect that you would be paid a lot more money, that depends on where you are in the career ladder, right? So what I do suggest to you, if you are in a financial bind now, whether you are looking to fund your study at university or if you are waiting on a job, right, you can consider home-based business. And actually, I'm doing my home-based business full-time now, because I've left a job 2+ years ago and I'm still at home doing my business online, and my friends and I are having a lot of fun with it. So maybe it's something that you could consider. So click the link below or the button and find out more about it. As well as, if you aren't interested, I can tell you that once you really want to do something with your life, you will figure it out, right? If you're waiting on a job in the engineering field, you may have to take on another job in a different field, something that doesn't require a degree for the while, until you could get to the point of getting an engineering job. You'll figure it out, right? So don't lose heart. Thanks for listening.